When you think about the mission of the food bank, it's ending hunger one nourishing meal at a time. So that's us providing the additional food and also then co-creating a sustainable community where everyone thrives. In order to accomplish the second half of that mission, we need the whole community coming together to say, what do we really want to be as a community? How do we make sure that we acknowledge every member of our community and everybody has the opportunity to thrive?
The Central Ohio community has got to answer a couple key questions for their seniors in the next few years. Because the baby boomers are hitting in such large numbers and we expect the population of seniors to double in the next few years, we've got to come up with a way to service them. When I walked in here 12 years ago, governmental funding from the federal, state, county, and local governments totaled over 82% of our revenues annually. They now total less than 45%, and they continue to go down each year.
We've been a 30-year-plus partner with the Mid-Ohio Food Bank, but we've also had long partnerships with Life Care Alliance, the Children's Hunger Alliance, Lutheran Social Services, and other great nonprofits in this community who help deliver the services to those in need through hunger relief. So as we think about the system of hunger relief within the community, our belief is we need to align all these resources together, bring all the talented leaders, the great volunteers that we have in the community to tackle the issue as a whole. Nationwide and the Nationwide Insurance Foundation have had decades-long relationships with the agricultural community. In fact, Nationwide was founded in 1926 by Ohio farmers. Helping people when it matters most is part of our heritage, our culture of giving back. But if you think about the connection of hunger relief, and really where the source of alleviating hunger in our community and our country comes from, it's with the agricultural community, especially as we think about quality, nutritious food going to those who have the most need.
There's a lot of awareness around the school lunch and school breakfast program, but we also work to raise awareness around after-school meals and meals during the summer months. We know now across the state, across the country, schools are in some hard financial times. And we want to make sure that USDA programs aren't a burden to schools, but where they can be a success. We really look at these as opportunities, not just for children, but also for the community. These are dollars that are coming back in to help support the food for the children, and we know it works.
I had a client that I delivered to on my meal route, and she passed away at age 97 recently. She had had our services for 11 years. She started getting them at 86, and she had 4 children who tried to take good care of her, but frankly, in this mobile society, all lived in other cities. I saw for so many years the joy in this woman's face. When we would come to the door, she just got so excited to see us. And she got to spend 11 quality years at the end of a life where she wanted to be, in her own home.
We're making great strides as nonprofit organizations engaging the funder community into this work, but we need to go another step further and continue to help those families who are suffering from poverty understand the resources that are at their fingertips. And it's our responsibility here in our community to make sure those resources are available.
An even bigger picture, it's how do we make the lines shorter? How do we get people employed and in a way that they don't need to come for Ohio Benefit Bank appointments and they don't need to come to a food pantry for food? That's the real challenge that we face as a society, and that's the challenge that we need our best minds and our resources devoted to.
Additionally, I think if we can do that within hunger relief, the other systems of education and housing also need to have a systems approach so we can be talking to each other to really address the core needs of those in need.
So to me, it takes government, it takes the private sector, and it takes the community all coming together for a holistic approach to truly tackling and I think solving one of the issues that clearly is solvable, and that's ending hunger in this community.